Okay, lose weight gradually. When we lose weight too quickly, we get a phenomenon called post-starvation obesity. In other words, people have lost a lot of weight, their metabolism has dropped due to metabolic adaption, which is going to happen to some extent for a lot of people. Now they're really hungry and they're going to put weight back on quickly. The hunger hormones are all over the place and the metabolism hasn't yet come back up. So not only are they going to put all the weight back on, but they're going to be in a worse position than there was before, because most of the weight they put back on is going to come from fat. They're going to put more fat gain on than they are muscle, because the metabolism hasn't adapted yet. So we want to avoid that by losing weight gradually, just a little bit each week. We have a longer term view of weight loss. Right? This is crucial. It takes a long time to put weight on. Let's give ourselves a while to take weight off. Strategy 2. Okay, strategy 2. Eat enough protein. Protein becomes much more important when we're trying to lose weight than it is, believe it or not, when we're trying to gain muscle. Because protein is going to help us to feel more full. Think of a big chicken breast, or could be a vegetarian sauce, a big soy burger or bunch of quinoa, whatever you want to think of, versus the equivalent calories in pasta or bread. The protein portion is going to make us feel more full. It's going to make us feel less hungry afterwards. Chances are the carb source is going to make us feel even more hungry afterwards in some cases if we get a big enough insulin response, depending on what we're having it with. Right, not that there's anything wrong with carbs, don't get me wrong. So we're going to feel more satisfied from eating protein, which will naturally help us keep calories down. But that's not the only reason why. Protein is going to help us hold on to muscle. Right? Now we're not talking about big bulky muscles here. We're not talking about guns. We're not talking about... We're just talking about holding on to enough lean tissue that you can keep metabolism high, so that you can be able to, essentially you can be able to eat more. Because you want to be able to eat more whilst losing weight. Because you're not a masochist. You want to be able to enjoy the process more rather than do anything too extreme. So keep protein high to feel more full, keep it high to hold on to muscle, and keep it high because of the thermal effects of protein. Protein burns more calories during digestion than carbohydrates do and fat does. So keep protein high for feeling full, holding on to muscle, and for the thermal effect. It burns more calories than other macronutrients. Keep protein high. How much? Around 1.3 up to even, for some people, 3 grams per kilo. 3 is a very extreme amount. That's usually kind of competing bodybuilders. For most people, it's about 1.3, 1.5 grams per kilo. If you you've got a lot of weight to lose, then you might top it around 75% of that. But for a lot of people, we're talking maybe 100 grams or so, up to 250, even 300 in some cases. It's going to vary a lot. You've got to find the amount that's going to suit you. Strategy 1, 2, 3. Lift. Lift. Be strong, my friend. Be strong. Okay? Lifting, pushing some weights, a bit of resistance. You've got to give your body an excuse, a good reason to hold on to some muscle. If you're completely new to lifting, you're going to get more benefits. In fact, you might be one of those rare people who loses weight without losing any muscle, because you're gaining muscle at the same time as you lose weight. It does happen sometimes, but rarely. But essentially, lifting weights is really important for the weight loss process. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with cardio. Cardio is great. I love cardio. There's a lot of benefits to cardio. It's really good for your heart. It does a lot of good for mitochondria. We mentioned that earlier with metabolic adaption. A combination of cardio and resistance work is ideal for the best weight loss process. So combine some resistance work with some cardio work to kind of get the best of both worlds, along with the right kind of diet. So hold on to lean mass to keep your metabolism higher. Improve your lean mass through lifting.
Strategy 4. Be patient, you must.
It takes a while to lose weight. It takes a long time to do it properly. It to get the process right. Okay, don't panic, calm down. When you step on the scales and you've not lost much, go with it. Okay, remember, in some cases we're talking £1, £2 a week. Well, that £1 or £2, it could be a trip to the toilet, it could be a glass of water, it could be that you've had a bit more salt than usual and you're holding on to more water, it could be a change in hormones, it could be a fluctuating cycle of hormones in the menstrual cycle. Any number of reasons why people might be holding on to more weight at certain particular times. So we don't get too concerned with weight changes weekly. We look more a month or 2 months and what's happening on the much bigger picture of things. And we focus on the process and we're patient. We look at the bigger picture. Okay?
Be patient.
Point number 4. Point number 5, be consistent. Be committed. Keep this going for life. Lots of people lose weight. Lots of people lose lots of weight. Okay, we've all seen Britain's Biggest Loser, and a lot of people know, if you don't, most of the people who lose lots of weight put it back on. In fact, the majority of people. And one of the reasons why is because in order to keep it off, we've got to keep on eating really well, watching what we're eating. We've got to keep on exercising. Doesn't mean we have to spend the rest of our lives living in some kind of diet hell. You still get to have pizza now and then, you still get to have beer now and then, you still get to enjoy yourself, you still get to have a life. But you've got to stay committed. A lot of people, they step on the scales, yeah, I've lost a few pounds, feeling great, I've achieved it. And then they lose that commitment. You've got to stay focused, you've got to stay committed. Let loose now and then, but it's a long, drawn out process and it's for life. It's not for a few months, it's not so you can look good on holiday this year, it's so you can look good on holiday next year and the year after and every year. It's about being able to play with your kids for a long age and grandkids and being able to run up hills when you're 90. It's about a lifetime of feeling good and feeling energetic and being healthy. And it takes time, so just stay committed, stay persistent, week in, week out, and keep working away at it. So that's it for today. This is me, Rich Mckeating, staying lean and healthy, but gradually, and enjoying the process and having the odd beer from time to time. Any questions, please ask below. I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. If you think anyone will benefit from watching this video, please share it. Please get it on social media. And I'll look forward to seeing you soon for my next video. Stay tuned.